Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to welcome you here at the Development and Test Center in Wörth for our IAA preview Mercedes-Benz trucks. Here we will show you our safety technologies. We have two world premieres here. Safety is a major component of road efficiency because avoiding accidents and mitigating the consequences is a question of social responsibility, and we have to face that challenge. We have to avoid unnecessary risks, unnecessary downtimes and costs. Today, I mentioned it already, you will experience two world premieres that contribute to making roads safer, even safer, and which underline once more our pioneering spirit. Experiencing is not exaggerated because in the next 30 minutes we will show you 6 live presentations. We will show you how our systems can mitigate the consequences in critical situations and how we can avoid them. I have 3 experts with me. We will organize this workshop. First is Dr. Andreas Schwarzhaupt. He's Head of Development of Drive Assist Systems at Mercedes-Benz Trucks, and his colleagues Ingo Scherhofer and Karsten Barth for Drive Assist Systems for Mercedes-Benz Trucks. Thank you that you support our presentation here. I pass on to Andreas Schwarzhaupt for the first part. Ladies and gentlemen, safety is one of the major pillars at the brand of Mercedes-Benz and Mercedes-Benz Trucks. We believe in the vision of accident-free driving. For decades, we have made our vehicles safer, avoided accidents, and rescued lives. Many of the safety assist systems have their premiere in a vehicle with a star. Looking at the traffic statistics, we see that our vision is getting closer. The number of accidents have grown smaller. Between 2004 and 2013, the number of fatal accidents could be cut in half. We're proud that with our innovative safety assist systems in our vehicles, we can make a contribution to this positive balance. Today we show you that we're continuously working on making this vision of accident-free driving a reality. Our experience in developing assist systems helps us. Ladies and gentlemen, many severe accidents happen at high speeds. Rear-end collisions and leaving lanes make up almost 2/3 of all truck accidents. Therefore, the focus in the past was in avoiding these accidents on highways and long-distance roads. Our innovations have contributed a lot to the safety on the road. In 2 areas that can lead to accidents at high speeds, we have increased safety. This way we have covered 2 major causes of accidents. To increase safety on the road even more, we have to focus on other areas as well. For example, accidents at road crossings and with pedestrians. That's in the city. Here the weakest participants, the weakest road users, pedestrians and cyclists have to be protected because for them accidents with a truck is of course very expensive, very dangerous. Neurological points are cornering and traffic at a cross. For us it is clear the active safety at low speeds has to be increased. We take our vision seriously and therefore we have to try to avoid these accidents or at least to reduce their causes. And we deliver. Two new safety assist systems can lower the accident risks in the cities. With the active brake assist of the 4th generation, with the cornering assist, we want to protect the weakest road users. And now the active brake assist 4, Ingo Scherhofer has the details for you. Andreas, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the first far-reaching innovation is a system that has already contributed a lot to increase safety on the roads, our active brake assist. With the latest generation, we make a major step forward once again. The new ABA 4 is the first emergency brake system in the truck that can really reduce the risk of accidents with pedestrians. Behind that is a fundamentally new technical innovation. ABA 4 detects crossing pedestrians and warns the driver of a threatening collision. At the same time, the system initiates a partial braking. It enables the driver either to make a full braking himself or to evade the pedestrian. The ABA 4 can trigger an additional necessary delay when the driver is braking already. With ABA 4, we take the most modern safety technology to the urban environment. It's a consistent development of the proven ABA 3. The operation and the displays are proven already, and we have maintained them, therefore. The new ABA 4 with a pedestrian detection will be available for all long-distance Mercedes-Benz trucks. Starting December 2016, it will be an individual option or as a component of the safety package. With ABA 4, with person detection, we are setting a milestone in the development of safety assist systems. And we show we not only have visions, we put them to practice as well. But it doesn't end there. With the cornering assist, we present you today the second new safety assist system that brings further progress and even more safety for pedestrians and cyclists. We offer the first safety assist system, which in cornering situations and when changing lanes protects the truck and can also detect persons and cyclists. And now I pass on to Carsten Barth. He will give you the details. Thank you, Ingo. Ladies and gentlemen, I also welcome you warmly. Accident statistics show the contact between truck and pedestrians in most cases occurs on the passenger side of the truck. So with the cornering assist, we have an effective answer now. The cornering assist supports the driver in situations with restricted view. This refers to cornering, and as a second scenario, changing lanes. The innovation is that the system detects pedestrians and cyclists. The heart piece of the cornering assist are two close-range sensors on the passenger side in front of the rear axle of the truck. The support of the driver is performed over the entire speed range from standstill to top speed. The system also covers the entire truck on the right side, so the tractor and the semi-trailer or trailer. You see this in the graphic, it's marked in red. The cornering assist also shows you what benefit the system network has in the vehicle. It processes a myriad of information. First of all, the radar data, then the dynamic data, information about the driver reactions, and, for example, data from central electronics about the vehicle configuration. What is important? The driver remains in full responsibility. He is still in control and controls the truck as he thinks is correct. 2 years ago, we presented this system to the public. The cornering assist is now mature for series production, the side guard. We keep our promise and deliver. And that's what I want to talk about. The truck will be delivered in December 2016, first in left-hand drive and 6x2, or with the or as a 4x2 semi-trailer truck. So this way we cover most categories. Uta, now I pass on to you. Thank you, Carsten. That was the theory, and now we will show you, and I can tell you it was a lot of theory, lots of information, many details. I think we should now show that to you live. We will show you how our safety assist systems actually work. We will show you 6 different traffic scenarios you will experience how the active brake assist 4 and the cornering assist function will master the situation. We will start with Ingo Scherhofer and the active brake assist 4. Two scenarios will be shown one after the other. First, the automatic full braking with a moved vehicle and with a stationary obstacle. So, now you start.
Ladies and gentlemen, everything is about to happen very fast here on our test track. But give me another 2 minutes so that I can describe to you what you will see in a few minutes. When the truck approaches the obstacle, the active brake assist 4 triggers a warning cascade. The first level is an acoustic warning signal and a visual warning system. The driver will fully focus on the situation and no phone will be ringing. All of that will be put to mute. Shortly afterwards, the system will trigger a partial braking and then an automatic emergency braking if the driver doesn't respond immediately to the situation. Here on the test track, we are going to show you a maneuver with a moving passenger car. The vehicle is driving in front of the truck with a lower speed than the truck. Look to the right and also follow the video here from the driver's cab. The vehicle is stopped safely. The warning lights are also turned on automatically. The situation is safe now, and also the following traffic will be warned because of the warning lights, and both the passenger car driver and the truck driver will be safe and can continue the journey. Now we are going to show you the next scenario with a standing obstacle, a stationary obstacle. Our truck is going to take another round, and this will give me some time to tell you some details about the ABA4. One innovation is that the warning cascade is not interrupted anymore when the driver, for example, pushes on the brake. So the system is always active in the background, even when the driver intervenes in the situation. This is a major difference to today's standard system, and this means that we can protect against cases where the driver incidentally uses the system or overrides the system. If a driver, for example, gets frightened. Furthermore, the system detects differences in the speed in the warning cascade, which means we can respond even faster to critical situations. And the speed range is from 0 to 90 kilometers. This is where the warning and brake responses are working. The technical requirements for both the scenarios are very different. It's a different challenge to detect a moving object than a stationary object. The truck has almost completed its lap, and it is coming here from the right with 80 kilometers per hour to the standing passenger car. Please monitor what's happening, also the live video from the driver's cab. Again, you can see that the truck is standing still. You can smell the brakes. The vehicle is safe. Both the drivers are safe and they can continue their journey. Ladies and gentlemen, that much about the first two scenarios of the ABA4. And now I'd like to pass back to my colleague, Mr. Bhatt. He's going to talk about the side guard assist. Thank you very much. I've already seen two impressive scenes, but other critical situations on highways and motorways also include changing the lane. Imagine the following situation. A truck is on the left lane, for example, because he wants to overtake a vehicle in front of him. Afterwards, the driver would like to move back from the left lane to the right lane, but the vehicle on the right lane has accelerated and is on the right side of the truck. That's a situation which a truck driver might easily miss. When the driver moves back to the right lane as planned, there will be a collision. This is where the new sideguard assist comes into play. It informs the driver when a vehicle is to its right side, to the right side of the truck. When the driver indicates, the sideguard assist warns the driver, and that will prevent an imminent collision. A few facts about the system. The lateral monitoring zone is 3.75 meters. And this is usually the width of a lane, and the system is oriented or set up in such a way that it covers the entire length of the truck. And this monitoring length is even includes 2 meters ahead of the truck and 1 meter behind the semi-trailer or the trailer of the truck. Now we'd like to show you live how collisions can be avoided when changing lanes. You will see live in a second how our sideguard assist can prevent a collision when changing lanes. The situation itself will take only 10 seconds, so pay attention to the camera view from the driver's cab, and mainly the A-pillar. In the A-pillar on the co-driver's side, at eye level of the driver, an LED will light up in a triangle shape and a yellow color. It will draw the attention of the driver intuitively to the situation next to his truck. At the same time, the driver will also look in the direction of the exterior mirror on the co-driver's side. As soon as the driver tries to change lanes, despite this warning, the sideguard assist will react with an additional optical and acoustic warning. The LED light will flash several times in red, and after 2 seconds it will be continuously lit in red. At the same time, a warning buzzer can be heard via the loudspeaker. You can see them here. The LED is yellow here. The driver indicates, the LED changes to red and warns the driver. The Antos decelerates. It allows the truck to pass. The warning signals go off and the truck can change the lane. It looked quite critical a second ago, but now nothing happened. Everything's safe thanks to our sideguard assist. That brings us to an inner city scenario. And the first example, we would like to talk about turning right. If you want to turn right in a city, that's a major challenge. You have traffic lights ahead of you that you need to pay attention to. You mustn't miss any signs. There might be lateral traffic or traffic coming across you, and pedestrians and cyclists might come from enter the lane from the side. And the traffic situation changes within split seconds, and pedestrians and cyclists are not always aware that truck drivers might not see them. So a cornering maneuver to the right is pure stress for the driver. The sideguard assist with the pedestrian detection takes away this stress from the drivers by sending clear signals. The information and warnings happen depending on the individual situation. The driver is informed with a visual signal as soon as a moving object is on the co-driver's side of the truck. And this means that he's early on alerted of other road users. The system detects as soon as the driver indicates or steers the steering wheel that the driver wants to turn right. And if another road user is next to the truck, the driver is warned of this imminent collision with a visual or acoustic signal. But junctions mean additional challenges for a truck driver. At the junction, you will often have traffic lights or signs, and if they are in the visibility area of the truck, then this might be dangerous. And this is also where the sideguard assist helps, because it also monitors the tracking pattern of the truck, of the semi-trailer or the trailer, and warns of an imminent collision with a stationary object. This means that the driver can correct the course before the collision happens. We would like to show you two additional scenarios. Now, one after each other, the truck will arrive to your left. So take a look to the left. First of all, it's a truck with a cyclist when turning. This scenario is critical for the safety because people are at risk. Pay attention to the camera from the driver's cab, the live view from the driver's cab. The truck approaches the traffic light. He wants to turn right. The cyclist approaches at the right side of the truck. He also stops. The traffic lights are still red. The driver is already warned that the cyclist is next to him. Both vehicles start as soon as the traffic lights turn green. the traffic lights change to green, and now what's decisive is that the truck driver is aware of the driver early on. He noticed the cyclist, the truck is stopped, and the cyclist can overtake. Now we're going to show you the second function, how the side assist helps the driver with the tracking pattern. A warning signal can be heard when they became critical, when he was about to touch the traffic lights, and the situation was dealt with thanks to the sidecar assist. The driver now has the possibility of correcting the course, of steering in a different way and steering past the obstacle. This tracking pattern warning supports the driver at low speeds up to 36 kilometers per hour and works in an adaptive mode during the journey, so it responds to the different behavior of the trailer or semi-trailer. This is very important when the driver changes the semi-trailer or the trailer.
Thank you, Karsten. And I don't know what you think, but the live demos so far have been very spectacular. For me, the theory was better to understand this way. Now we want to show you the world premiere of the Active Brake Assist 4 and what happens when a pedestrian crosses the lane of a truck. The Active Brake Assist detects the pedestrian in almost all traffic situations. First, when they cross the lane of the truck, when they come behind an obstacle, or when they walk along the lane. Of course, pedestrians are also detected by the radar on the left and on the right. I'd like to ask Ingo Scherhofer to come here to explain this in a little more detail. Ingo, please explain to us in how far the development for Active Brake Assist 4 faced you with challenges. What is behind that new development? Uta, that's an exciting topic. In cities, in urban traffic, there are many complex traffic situations. The technology has to be very accurate, very precise. Pedestrians are not so easy to detect as passenger cars or trucks. Within the limits of the system, the protection of pedestrians is clearly improved with ABBA 4. And how actually did you solve that? Well, first of all, the Active Brake Assist 4 uses a new high-resolution radar, the multimode radar, which detects both the close range and the far range up to 250 meters. The radar determines the distance and the relative speed with an extreme precision, and it detects vehicles, persons, and objects with a radar technical signature. That means by the shape and the reflection of the radar shapes, it makes the detections. By the way, this technology is already used in the current E-Class by Mercedes-Benz. The new radar generation is clearly improved with that in terms of range and performance. Now, what can the system perform? The heart piece of the far range detects vehicles and obstacles with a distance of up to 250 meters, motorcycles, bicycles, and others are identified by the system up to 160 meters. In far range, we have an opening angle of 18 degrees, and in the close range, a range of 70 meters, with an opening angle of up to 120 degrees, and therefore vehicles and moving pedestrians can be detected on the side of the vehicle. The range of vision depends on topography, the route of the road, the weather, and impacts from the environment, such as pedestrians moving quickly. Thank you, Ingo. But that's also a lot of theory, lots of metadata. I think we should take a live look at this. Take a look at the demo. Andreas Schwarzhaupt, please blow the starting whistle for the last presentation of our world premiere. Ladies and gentlemen, now we present the world premiere live. Ingo Scherhofer takes position now, so we trust our system, as you can see. We can start as soon as he's at the zebra crossing. We will see the difference to the presentations before. Above 4 responds to pedestrians differently than to objects and vehicles. There's no warning cascade as described just now, but there is an acoustic and optical warning. The partial braking, they come at the same time. Active brake assist truck will come with a typical speed for urban traffic. Watch the entire situation. Ingo Scherhofer will come out between the two vehicles and cross the lane. And on the screen, you see the warning and the partial braking. So you have seen it. It works. Warning and partial braking. The driver responded with a full braking and the collision was prevented. Ingo Scherhofer is in good shape and he can come back and be with us. Pedestrian detection of ABA 4 supports the driver in the low speed range up to 50 km/h. The driver has the possibility anytime to oversteer the system. He can countersteer, trigger a kickdown, or he can initiate a full braking. If the driver brakes weaker than the partial braking of ABA 4, then the system will remain its braking force. Our safety assist systems can mitigate the severity of the accident or even avoid the accident. But it's clear, the full responsibility lies always with the driver. With our demo today, we have installed a safety distance in the real world. There is not this safety distance. What we have seen today is unique. We are the first truck manufacturer that have pedestrian detection in their safety assist systems. There is no second brake assist for trucks that can detect people, and there is no sideguard assist. We have seen it in many places. There's lots of sophisticated innovations involved. We have brought them to series production. We're very proud that we are able to present you the many world innovations. What we have shown you is the foundation for autonomous driving. In the future, we will also provide technical solutions to increase the safety on the road. Thank you very much. Andreas, thank you. Julian Martins, Ingo Dietz, Ingo Scherhofer, please come to the front now. And then we say thank you, truck driver and our colleague, our truck. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked these demonstrations. We're so glad that we had the right weather. Now we have the opportunity to answer your questions. Michael is here. From efficiency to safety, 2 pillars